said it right. Center stage, players love it. Anytime you turn on the lights, they know it's special, and it brings out the emotion out of these players. And also, let's don't forget, the fans, they've been here all afternoon getting ready, so we're going to have a loud crowd also.
The Dolphins are back deep, waiting for the kick. And Robbie Gould looks ready to get this one underway. We're underway here. Miller's got it.
Hello everyone, this is Arthur Davis here with Gamer to Gamer Evolved, doing another review. Today's review will be on Madden 16 football. I'm actually going to review it on the Xbox One this time. My last review I did was Bloodborne. Obviously that's a PS4 exclusive. You guys can check that out as well. Gamer to Gamer Evolve blog post and some things that we do on Twitter. Now, Madden 16 has finally embraced the way in which American football has needed to be captured in a simulation game. Madden is no longer just an incremental update to the previous year's game. What I would feel like all I've gotten was a $60 big roster update and some handsome faces. Now, by all accounts, this is Madden, and it's on right. This is the NFL, that you can play at your fingertips at home. But Madden has added a lot of features to the game. And some of the features that have been added are features such as precision passing. Now, you had precision passing in the past, but not to this level. You can actually throw a ball high, you can throw a ball low, you can still lead a person to a particular spot. Also, receivers can go up and go for a spectacular catch. They can go for a safer catch. They can go for a catch after the run if they're wide open. Defenders can knock balls down, go for the interceptions, or make big hits. In a nutshell, what I'm saying is you have a lot more control over your player as a user this time than you've done in the past, which is a great thing because Madden started to feel very arcadish up until this Madden 16. It still has some arcadish feel to it. However, there's a lot of simulation to capture the real life of the NFL player on the field, and they did a very good job at doing that this time. Now, what I would like to do is go into some of the game modes that Madden 16 offers, and I'm start off with Ultimate Team because Ultimate Team seems to be one of the featured modes now that EA is really pushing. Not only because it's kind of fun, but also it's very lucrative for EA, and it also could be lucrative for the player as well. And what I mean by lucrative is you'll be able to purchase packs as if you're going into a convenience store and buying like a upper deck pack of baseball cards. In a sense, you're going to do it for football. And what I mean by that is you can go here, purchase a pack. If you don't have points, you can go and buy points, and they are very expensive. 12,000 points, 8,900 points, $75. So that could reel your pockets real quick. You can buy the game 4 and 5 times over, in just 2 buys. But in a nutshell, what it is sort of like fantasy football, where you'll go in and buy packs. You'll create a team. You'll go online, play against each other. You can trade cards with each other, and go from there, which is something that's very exciting. So look into that if you're interested. Also, you have Draft Champions. Draft Champions is really fantasy football with a Madden Ultimate Team feel to it. So you draft players. This time you can actually play online and against people head to head. In the past, you just had regular fantasy football where you had to play offline or whatnot, and you couldn't kind of take that team with you. So that's something new. Another thing I love is franchise. Franchise is something I personally play and play exclusively, for Madden myself now. I like to own a team Not that I'll be an owner of a team anytime soon, but you can own a team, you can set the marketing, you can buy the stadiums, you can set the prices, you can develop players, you can hire and fire coaches. You can do a lot of things. You can even go scout players as if you're a real scouter going to a combine. You can earn scouting points by week, and you can go and take a look at a player, say, hey, this is a good player, I want to draft him, and I'll watch him, put a little eyeball there for him, see it there, go back, put an eyeball, say I want to watch this guy. And when it's time, it'll show right here at the bottom, the combine report. It'll show like what he did at the combine. Show the 40 times, cone drills, bench press, vertical jump, broad jumps. It gets very detailed, and I love that about Madden football. Now, as far as the presentation goes for Madden, I will give presentation a pretty high grade because they really do a good job in capturing the moment. But at the same time, this is the only football game that's out. NFL licensed football game. EA actually has a license for the NFL, so that's why you haven't really seen a competitor come along and jump into the field of play, which I would love to see, because I would love to see how different development companies could push the simulation of NFL football. And I really do think Madden needs someone to give them some competition, because sometimes we do get small increments where I feel like instead of spending $60, they could have just gave it to us in a patch update. This Madden, I still think you could have got this in a patch update, but hey, that's just my opinion. The game is still good either way it goes, and I spent my $60 on it. But again, this is Arthur Davis, Gamer to Gamer. My overall review, I give Madden an 8.75. Once again, there is a written review on our blog post as well. And thank you guys for watching my review.
A lot of velocity right on target.
They bring in the extra tight end.
The defensive line, they're all shifting to the right. I think they're expecting a run over there.
And Matthews has got it on a pass, had some heat on it. Heaving it down the field. White's got nobody, was going to catch him there. Touchdown. That's a terrific start for this team, Phil, with the early touchdown.
Yeah, just the way they planned it, man. You get in there during the week, you practice, you look at all that film.